Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get started right away since we have a little bit of a process. It has been a minute since I have done any of this, and I actually started box dyeing my own hair, and we're using the exact color that I used back when. Now I use Garnier. I don't know why they haven't sponsored me yet, but we're going to be using Schwarzkopf. So, real quick, I've got clips on hand, and I'm going to go ahead and just clip that back and clip that back, and then I'm going to get everything ready. I've got a minute to get ready. I have somebody outside. First of all, I'm whispering because I'm scared they're going to come in here and try to do this in here, so let's just let them do it out here. I'll be right here. You can watch them and we'll get right into it. Hola, mi encantadora familia. Tonight's video is proudly sponsored by Factor 75. And if you're anything like me, a disease-ridden, almost bedbound, if you're anything like any human, sometimes there's just not enough time or energy to make you or yours food. Well, you can count on Factor to take the stress out of meal planning with chef-crafted, dietitian and nutrition-approved meals delivered right to your door. So you can forget about lines at the grocery, hours of prep work, and the exhaustion of cooking. Factor has you covered and your belly full. With over 35 meals to choose from weekly, Factor offers keto, calorie-smart, veggie, and vegan options, and loads of small options such as breakfast, smoothies, small bites, and more. Looking for more gourmet-type meals? Try one of Factor's meals featuring premium ingredients like shrimp, filet mignon, truffle butter, and asparagus. No matter your choice, you'll finish full, happy, and your taste buds quenched with flavor. I personally used Factor after losing 30 pounds to maintain my health and weight, and there was not a day that passed that I thought about eating anything but their fantastic meals, including their shrimp. Do not get started on their shrimp. I do not have enough time. Oh, and Factor is very flexible. Change your order up weekly with plans from 4 to 18 meals per week, or pause or reschedule your deliveries anytime. And right now, you can get 50% off and free shipping on your first Factor box using my link. Just click the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen with your phone. And with that said, thank you so much Factor 75 for sponsoring tonight's video, and let's just get right into it, family. Well, it's a good thing that they made it clear that I don't have anything to offer you food-wise. However, you can stay. We can eat one of those meals. We can get whatever you'd like. I can get you a drink. Are you thirsty? Do you want some tea, coffee, soda? I've got apple juice, kids' favorite. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap your head back too. Whenever we get to the front of dyeing it, I want it to not dye your forehead. We do not want that, so making sure there's no hair on it. As you can tell, I've got the cats and dogs. But this is a total safe space for you. You do not have to worry about anybody you don't like coming here, anybody you don't want or don't feel comfortable with. I know I'm covered in hair. It doesn't matter how many roly-polies I use, like the it never goes away. So it's a good thing you're behind a screen because you'd be covered with it too. Gently tape that on. Okay. So, I think this is a perfect color for you. This is in the color champagne brown. Again, I switched box dyes. I use Garnier in the color light brown. I think it's like 409 or something like that. And you can tell that the ends of my hair are darker than the top because I'm trying to grow it out to my natural color. Because I was tired of being blonde. It made my hair always like just so damaged because again, I don't have a thyroid. So that really like plays a part. But I think this color, champagne brown, the bar box is a little damaged. I don't know what it is about like getting box color at CVS, but okay, so I got scissors. Let's go ahead and I think you're gonna look fabulous with this color. When's the last time you had somebody box dye your hair? I know if any stylist was here right now, they'd be screaming. I know better. I had a stylist named Chelsea for the better part of going on 7 years. She was primarily blessed in the blonde. She did blonde hair so good. But when I told her I wanted to go back to like a brown natural color, she's like, I can make it beautiful, like, you know, anything like that. But then I said I was going to kind of leave, and she knew that was her specialty, so she's like, you're on your own, sweetheart. We're still good friends. But stylists screaming with box color. So here's the K-Bond Plex, which is the conditioner. You know, it's funny, for a lot of people who do work in salons, they have always said the conditioner that's in box dyes probably healed up their hair than most treatments at the salon. I've always heard that. And then this is the pre-color serum, and then of course the bottle. And then we've got the instructions. And part 2, the color cream I'm going to put into the bottle. So let's get the gloves out. So tell me about this. Why do you want me to dye your hair? What's going on? Just kind of want a place to go right now, huh? I totally get that. You know, I get scared asking friends for help. I want to have somebody come in my house and help me organize and clean. You know, the situation with my husband and I, or my ex. Don't worry, he's not coming here. You are completely safe. We are in the zone right now. We are in a bubble. Literally forget politics on how everybody feels about safe spaces. This is our space. And, you know, we were children once. We want a place we can call our own. My favorite are these gloves. They're so cheap, but they work. Anyway, you have a right to get away if you want to get away, and I'm glad you're away right now with me. It's always fun going back and just spending time with one another. And you don't have to talk, you can just relax. Absolutely no worries whatsoever. You know, I think there should be more friend dates or family dates or whatever where you just sit and don't talk and just be. There's nothing wrong with that. There should never be any uncomfortability. Okay, let's look at the instructions. Squeeze the entire content into the applicator powder. Let's see, place the cap applicator powder, really shake vigorously. As follows. Full head application, that's what we're doing today, right? I know my voice is changing, but go with me. But full application, I think we're doing. So we don't really have to do anything. We just have to make sure that I don't dye your forehead. So I put that white band on your head so I could put a little bit of lotion on the edges. You know what? I'm probably going to take this glove off just because I'm going to we'll keep it on. You know what? We'll take it off for now, and then once we do the all over color, I can go ahead and put it back on. I'm losing my train of thought this week. I don't know what it is. It's like brain fog. this stuff smells so good. I don't really like Bath and Body Works, I have to admit, unless they bring back art stuff, their art stuff collection. I'm a hater, okay? I may or may not go in when they have the clearance sales, just because some of this stuff I like to use, but until they bring back art stuff, they've lost a customer. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. But this is the Pure Wonder Bath and Body Works Ultimate Hydrating Body Cream. So, if you wonder why it does smell so good, because yes, some of their stuff does smell amazing. But yeah, so I'm just putting this like all around your face. Again, we don't want any dye in your hair, and we don't want any of my cat-haired clothes getting right on the forehead. Good. Let's go ahead and mix it. So it did say screw off the cap first. If you go ahead and put this in and then don't put the cap off, this thing like starts to swell. The chemicals all mixing. Hear that? We already got some off. So, are you sure I can't offer you anything to drink? I do have food we can totally order out, but I figured it's kind of like getting a little bit late. The sun's about to set. It's a good time to just relax together. But we can do what you want. I also have this comb. No, it's not the tiny comb, the tiny comb. Since we're not cutting that beautiful hair today. Or hey, you might not have any hair, but you're gonna have a dyed forehead. Or no, top of head. We don't want your forehead dyed. There it is. What is this? Serum protectant. So I already used a bit of lotion on your forehead. We don't really need this, but you know what, just to be safe, I guess I can do that real quick though. Let me go ahead and get this. You are going to look so good. I mean, you're already beautiful. You really don't have anything to worry about, but I don't really have any upper body strength. You know, I talk a lot for somebody who can't fight. I don't have any strength in my arms. I'm a hair puller. So if you mess with me, you're probably gonna win. All you have to do is whack those glasses off. No, I don't know, I'm in such a random mood today. I'm not very happy with my situation at home, and this is about us, our safe space, and I'm just happy to be with you. I'm feeling a lot safer with you right now, whereas my job is to make you feel safe with me. So again, this is our space. I'm just gonna go ahead and we'll rub it in with the lotion. This doesn't really have a smell to it, so I don't think it's really going to affect the lotion that's already there. Good. Alright, Sweet Pea, you ready to get ready for the hair dyeing? Let me go ahead and put this glove back on. I'm going to come around and clip your hair. But first things first, since we're doing all over color, I just want to work on like the strands of your hair first. We don't really want to work on the roots until very last. And then we'll let that sit. I'll take you up to wash it. I'll blow dry it after, and then I guess I can style it for you. before I come around you, let's just get the front. And I'm going to go ahead and comb through at one point. I think that little piece fell. I'm not certain. Are you comfortable? Do you want to reposition yourself? You want to lay back? Good. Okay, I'm going to come around a little bit. I like to reshake it every once in a while just to make sure it doesn't settle and the color isn't uneven. I know that's not really a possible thing, but we like to just be thorough. And when I say we, I'm talking in third person because I have to double check, so. Okay. Now, being around you, let's just get the back of your hair. Good. Little bits at a time, little bits at a time. So I'm kind of pulling your hair forward. Kind of. You know what this hair dye kind of smells like? Like, have you ever smelled tobacco, like chewing tobacco? Kind of smells like that. Okay, coming to the side again. And I'm also going to use the bottle and just kind of whenever we get to the roots, which is next, I'm going to go ahead and like use that to push in. I don't know how to explain it, but you'll see it in a minute. Okay. Let me come back around. Alright, so I've kind of done what I should. Let me go ahead and actually comb this through. So I've got the comb. Kind of comb through the strands, just make sure. Everything fully dyed. What do you think I should put on my mantle back there, by the way? I'm getting rid of that sign. Everybody has made fun of that sign. It's like a live, laugh, love thing. I don't know. When I first moved in this house, I just wanted some decorations, so I bought it at like TJ Maxx. Actually, no. I bought that at Bed Bath & Beyond when it was still a thing for like $40. Or maybe it was TJ Maxx. Anyway, everybody always laughs at me. Because they're like, what the hell does that mean? And I'm like, read it. Our home, our life, our story, our children, our dreams. This is us. You know? Saturating everything. Good. Okay, let's finally get the roots, and then should be good. So for the roots, I'm just gonna like take this and kind of like kiss it away. So not really, but here we go. Starting at the front of your head, just want to make sure push that into your roots. The roof is on fire. If it was bleach, it would be your roots are on fire. We don't let that motherfucker burn. Okay. So, let me come around. Just getting the back of your hair right now. Kind of like that. Very good. Alright, and now we're going to saturate. I'm kind of rubbing that all through your head. Sorry about my doggy. He's sitting behind us right now and he's growling. We have this like, please don't pee on our mailbox sign. And he's kind of the reinforcer. So he sees a person walking their dog. And he's like, this dog ain't gonna pee on my post type deal. Okay. I'm not Amberlyn Reed, but type deal. So, let me come around again. Okay. So, everything seems to be pretty saturated. Just making sure. Just making sure we get everything because you do have kind of like a wrap around your forehead and I don't want to miss anything. I'm actually going to go ahead and take that off now. So since I'm pretty much done saturating everything, I'm going to go ahead and take off the gloves. But I can still use the bottle, so let me go ahead and take these off. Yikes, I don't like the humidity that those gloves kind of make your hands, you know what I mean? Alright, let me take this off. Just hold on. Okay. See? No dye on it. And no kitty cat hair, believe it or not. Alright, so just coming in, I want to see the front. I did the back really well. I did all of the roots. And it should be... Yep. It's a little bit after, so we've got like 2 or 3 minutes left. Let me go ahead and just comb through the front. Make sure everything is saturated. Saturated and good. 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 Alright, good. So, we are pretty much finished, but just to make sure, let me just... Good. 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 How are you doing? You seem really relaxed. So, now that we're pretty much done though, I'm going to get a towel over here because we're going to go ahead And just to make sure nothing gets on your clothes, I got like the ugliest towel that I have, the one that doesn't mind if it gets hair dye on it. And I'm gonna wrap you up. I'm gonna take you upstairs. We're gonna wash it out, get everything ready. I'm going to come down here. I'm gonna put some stuff in your hair. We're gonna blow dry it, and then I'll straighten it for you, okay? And then I'll show you afterwards. And then if you want, you can totally stay here. I wouldn't mind an extra person with me. It's been pretty lonely lately. So let me go ahead and wrap you up. And I'm gonna bring you up to the bathroom so you're not gonna be able to see for like a minute, okay? Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and take this off. I know, it's like I put a towel over your face and you're now in my bathtub. This is not a horror film, I promise. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get your hair nice and rinsed out and shampooed. So it's gonna get a little loud with the water. I'll do my best to tone it down. I'm actually gonna get my hose, so just bear with me, okay? All right. Switch it on. I know, I'm like in the shower. I gotta get out of here. Okay, here we go. Water on and get ready. Make sure it's nice and warm. How does that temperature feel? Does it feel okay? Temperature good? All right. I like this one. All right, I'm actually going to step back in. All right, how does that feel? All right, I'm going to go ahead while that sits and get the shampoo. We're going to be using Bailage. And then once we do everything else, like get the hair dye out, I will go ahead and use the conditioner from the box. Okay, let's go ahead and get that out, rinse a little bit more. How does that feel? Are you comfortable? I'm actually going to sit down. Good. Okay. Let's go ahead and rinse that out. That probably feels really good on the scalp, huh? Let's go ahead and get the conditioner. Okay. 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 Hope you're comfortable. I know that your vision's probably not really good right now. I got a little hair dye on my face, so you're gonna have to bear with me. But you're doing good. Okay, now that that's all saturated, I'm just gonna let that sit a minute. Let's see. I'm just gonna like go ahead and give you a little scalp massage. Very good. Okay, so let's go ahead and rinse that out and get a towel on your head, okay? Nice. Okay, so let me go ahead and get the towel. All right, I'm going to cover you up and we'll get you nice and cozy, and then we'll get you downstairs where we'll blow dry and straighten it. And on the way down, I'm gonna fix that. I don't know what's going on there. Are you comfortable? All right, let's do it. Little head wrap here. It's wet. I'm going to go ahead and unwrap the towel. Oh my gosh, your hair is so much darker. It looks so good though. Oh my. Okay, let me real quick. It's pulling that forward. I know it's really saturated. I have my Dyson with me, so we're gonna get it nice and dry very quickly. This is just some protective oil. I'm going to put it in now and after I straighten your hair. So before I blow dry, just for some protection. And then after for some shine, extra shine. You might not need it though with that conditioner. You seem like you're gonna fall asleep. Most people who I've done their hair fall asleep. Oh, I'm sweating. After the blow dry part. Actually, you'd think like, oh, you'd fall asleep during the styling part, but no, actually, it's the blow drying part. Can't even hear your hair in my hands. It's so silky and soft. It's very silent, very silent, very silent. Let me go ahead and do the back. I know, I hate having to come around you and you have to see the ugly mantle, empty mantle, but you know it's Netflix. They do the best they can. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm flinging your hair forward just to make sure we get all of that in. I don't want to damage freshly dyed hair, especially with a box color. Okay. We've got the Dyson. We've got the tools. What does Daniel Larson say? Oh my God. I can't think right now. Let me go ahead and plug this in. There's so much lore with that guy. I feel terrible for him because people took him and made him, ruined him, right? You know, there's Tofia Chu, there's Randall Gillis, there's Cyrax, there is, you know, Diaper Boy, whatever his name is, I can't think. And you'd think those people deserve it, but I don't think Daniel Larson ever did. But anyway, you're looking at me like you have no idea what I'm talking about, so I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm just really hyped up from doing, you know, washing your hair. Let me go ahead and blow dry it. So, whoosh. Let me get the brush. Whoosh. coming to the side. And then I'll go around back. And okay, let me go ahead and get the back. Feel that warm air on you. I love the sound and the feel of a Dyson. All right, coming out. I'm just going to turn that off. Good. Okay. Oh my gosh, I haven't really gotten to look at it yet, and even with it not being fully styled, it does look fantastic. Oh my god. Let me go ahead and plug in the straightener. I don't know if you want it curled. I actually use the straightener to curl my hair. This is the GHD. I thought it was GHB, but that's a drug, and we don't do drugs anymore. So let me plug this in. There's a little bit of hair dye on it, so just wiping that off. Okay. Plug it in, and we're gonna go ahead and turn it on. All right, and I'm going to clip your hair. I was able to take it out once we were in the shower, but okay, how should we do this? Maybe I'll just clip it all from the top. Usually I do mine in 4 sections, but your hair is more easy to work with. Mine is a mess, so let me just scoop it up, 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 and okay. And you know what? I guess we can, you know what? I'll pull it forward and then I'll just clip the one side until we work on the other. So and just pull it, clip it on this side too. So we're primarily working on this side first. Let me get my cheese spray. My favorite product since I was a teenager. I'm 33 now. The G44 Iron Guard. Okay. Let me spray you down. Good. Get my brush and let's straighten it up. Okay. It's always the steam, right? It smells so good though. So you know how like the way a salon smells after you leave it, or like even when you walk in it, it smells like burnt hair. But it's like a warm, it's always warm too. That's how I feel. Like I love that smell. I love the smell of like freshly blown dried, I'm dyslexic, freshly blow dried and styled hair. I love the smell of freshly dyed hair. I don't know, some people like get nauseated by it, but I've always loved it. Good. So I'm not trying to like cut my hair. It needs cut. It's really dead on the bottom and it's very like it thins out on the bottom, so you know I do need one, but at the same time, I don't really care anymore. Like I know they say if you cut it every 6 weeks it'll grow longer, and I believe that, right? I took the clip out. I'm actually gonna clip this part now that it's nice and straight. I was gonna curl it, but I don't think so. I think just straight looks really like classy with your style at the moment. Okay, This side, let's spray. This brush keeps knocking off my ring. I got an Aura ring. I don't know if you heard of it. It's like an Apple Watch, only it's in a ring form. And it does a little more than the Apple Watch. It can tell like when you're sick and everything. And since I'm like riddled with disease, we love to make sure we're not gonna pass away half the time. So this straightener, if you hear the little clickies on the floor, I had a Cocoa Puff puzzle, literally. It's a puzzle of the Cocoa Puffs. And the straightener just got tangled up in it and broke it. It's okay. I left a little bit too much hair over on this side. So I'm just making sure that I get it. Don't stop, get it, get it. You're hurting the people that love you. Okay, let me unclip the top. Just combing through that, good. Yeah, I'm not gonna clip the other side just because there's little hair on the upper part because of the way your hair's cut. So it really does look fantastic though. So you have these little baby hairs in the front. I'm just gonna pick them up real quick and just clamp very quickly without burning. Good, okay. And then the other side, let me just straighten that. He really looks so good. I'm so excited for you to see this. Good. Fantastic. Fantastic. I know I just find excuses to say words I've said forever, like close your eyes and all that good stuff. Okay. So let me check the back just because you know how the top of the head, if it's not straight. Window. Let me just fix that real quick. Good. All right. You like your hair parted, right? Okay, all right, just turn this off. Let me put it down. And again, let me just go ahead and put some oil in it. It is so nice. Get out of here. Okay. So good. And go around too. I didn't mean to bump you there. You okay? Good. I'm sorry. Trying to bring it forward so you can see it just direct. Okay. Are you ready to see what it looks like? Are you sure? All right. I'm going to go ahead and show you and you let me know. And then if you'd like, you want to stay the day and just kind of relax or repeat if you need. It doesn't matter. I'm here for you. It was so nice spending time with you. Oh me just go ahead and fix the comb in the front. Good. All right, let me make sure there's nothing I'm forgetting. I think you're good. No clips in the hair. Everything is so soft. Your hair is silky as can be. And I love the color. So I'm going to show you on my mirror. And you let me know what you think, okay? All right, look right over here at the mirror. What do you think? Oh my God, I love it. It's so beautiful. Right? You're a little bit silent. You're a little bit unsure. That's okay. I just really am so happy that you saw it. And oh my God, I love it. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Can I give you a hug? Yes, it is so nice to finally get some time, just us. With everything going on, it's so crazy, but repeat me if necessary. I'm always here if you need me. Today is my 11th year on YouTube. I know, if you've made it this far, comment down below, type 11 years, so nobody knows. If you're asleep, sleep well. And if nobody told you that they loved you today, know that I love you. You're hurting the people that love you. Don't stop kidding. With all of my person. And I'll see you tomorrow, family.